The purpose of social interaction has always come down to three things. Understand them, and you'll stop draining yourself. Here they are: communication, transaction, reproduction. Plain English: talking, making money, and falling in love. Sounds raw. But think about it. Every single relationship in your life follows this logic. There's no way around it. Let me ask you something. You have over 1,000 WeChat connections. But how many actually like your posts? You've got dinner invitations every other night. But when you're too drunk, who actually gets you home? Your contact list keeps growing. Yet the people you can genuinely call for help, you can count them on one hand. The essence of social life is not quantity. It's precision matching. And the rules of matching haven't changed since the beginning of time. Someone you can talk to. Someone you can make money with. Someone who makes your heart race. Let's start with communication. This is our deepest human need. Aristotle said it best: man is a social animal. Those who live in isolation are either beasts or gods. In plain terms, ordinary people cannot function without others. You need to talk. You need to be heard. You need someone who, when you rant about your boss, says back to you, "That's absolutely ridiculous." That's not being dramatic. That's emotional survival. But what's the highest form of communication? It's sitting with someone where even the small talk feels effortless. You haven't seen each other in months, but nothing's changed. You're not pitching projects. You're not borrowing money. You're not trading favors. You're just there. Together. I call this zero-pressure connection. No hidden transactions. No agenda. Pure ease. There's a concept in psychology called secure attachment. It means you don't need to perform in front of that person. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to guard yourself. If you meet one or two people in your life who give you that feeling, you are truly blessed. The rest? They're just social theater. Now let's talk about transaction. This is the true currency of the adult social world. Once you are past 30, if you still believe in pure friendship without strings attached, you're not naive. You're foolish. The adult social arena is fundamentally a value exchange. And I don't just mean money. I'm talking about connections, information, opportunities, skills, reputation. You help him with something. He introduces you to a client. You treat him to dinner. He drops industry intel your way. This isn't shallow. This is survival. As the ancient historian Sima Qian wrote over 2,000 years ago, all the bustle and hustle of the world, it's all for profit. The old master was right. The foundation of social life is mutual benefit. So stop telling yourself, "He's so transactional." You're not upset about the transaction. You're upset because in that relationship, you had nothing to trade. The highest form of adult discipline is being crystal clear: what exactly are we exchanging? Emotions? Interests? Or physicality? Once you answer that honestly, the anxiety disappears. And finally, reproduction. Don't laugh. The word is crude, but the truth isn't. Think about it. At every social gathering, who's dressed to the nines? Who's talking the loudest? Who's performing the hardest? You know what's driving them. It's written into our genetic code. Dating apps. Romantic comedies. The chase. It all wears the costume of love and destiny. But underneath? It's reproductive instinct running the show. I'm not cheapening love. I'm helping you see this clearly. A lot of what you think is chemistry, is biology. Freud called it libido. He literally argued that most human behavior is driven by impulses at the base level. Why are you at the gym at 5 a.m.? Why are you obsessed with saving money? Why are you curating that perfect life on Instagram? How much of it is for your own fulfillment? And how much of it is raising your stock in a specific target market? You have to admit this. Then you actually understand yourself. So break it down. Every relationship is a cocktail of three values. Emotional value. Economic value. Physical value. Friends are built on emotional connection, with occasional economic overlap. Colleagues run on economic exchange, with surface-level emotional connection. Romance? That's all three at once, just in different proportions. When a relationship feels wrong, what's the problem? Misaligned values. You see them as a friend for emotional connection. They see you as a tool for economic gain. You want love. They want leverage. It hurts not because you are weak, but because you are playing different games entirely. So how do truly powerful people approach social life? 3 words. Know the difference. When it's emotional connection, don't cling. Don't scheme. Just soak in the warmth of being truly understood. When it's economic, put money first, talk feelings later. Put the terms on the table. That's what makes it last. When it's physical, don't lie to yourself. Don't run from it. Acknowledge your desires. Just don't let them own you. The ancient philosopher Zhuangzi had a beautiful saying, "The friendship of a gentleman is water-like. The friendship of a petty man is wine-like." When I was younger, I thought he was being pretentious. Now I understand. Water lasts. Wine turns bitter. Thick, intense relationships almost always come with heavy demands. The light, gentle ones, free of interest, they last a lifetime. And so we return to the original question. Out of all those hundreds in your contact list, how many are true friends? Real friendship is defined by absence of use. The usefulness of uselessness, that's the greatest value. You don't borrow money from each other. You don't pass business back and forth. You don't keep score on who owes who. You just are. If you get 1 or 2 of these in your lifetime, you are rich beyond measure. Everything else? It's transaction. Value exchange. See this clearly, and you save yourself all that inner friction. From now on, whenever you wonder whether someone deserves a place in your life, ask yourself 3 questions. Do I want to talk to this person? Do I want to do business with this person? Or do I want to build a life with this person? When your answers are clear, your world becomes light.